Chiquinha, Chiquinha.
Let's go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe.
And hit the like button.
Okay, so we're walking across the second level in the University of Macau campus. And coronavirus. 6 cases so far, and I'm just gonna talk about it. I was gonna go into the city, but I was like, I'm just gonna stay here. There's just too much unknowns about it. So the 6th case is a boy from Wuhan, and he's infected by the virus but shows no symptoms. So the only reason he even got checked at all was because he is the 15-year-old son of 2 people who are infected already. So it just kind of says, you know, how many people can be infected and are walking around fine. And right now we're just having all these people from Wuhan, right? But you know, each person that comes in contact with a couple other people, I think I read somewhere that like one infected person will infect at least like 2.5 or something like that other people. So that means if there's you know, 6 that are confirmed, that means there's at least another 12 that they personally came in contact with. But there might be a lot more, just like that boy, you know, who are not showing symptoms at the moment. So we're gonna walk across this campus on the 2nd floor just so you can kind of see what we're doing. This video I'm doing are called Walking Macau usually, and I'm actually kind of I'm not actually working right now. So I live in Macau, but a lot of things are being closed right now. So I might be trying to see take a little bit of an escape for the time being and just kind of see how things go. The city is relatively small. You can walk across Macau. It's not very big at all. So if there are 6 cases right now, and this is just within the first few days, I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a lot more later. But I think Macau is doing a good job of doing a lot of precautionary measures. But I think there's a lot of people who might be walking around with it already. Some other things I'll just talk about is most of the people here have masks on, and things are quite empty. It's a very empty feel. So I've been listening to different people talk about it on YouTube, people that live in Macau, and some of them have lived here for, you know, their whole lives, 30 years, 40 years, whatever it's been. And they're like, this reminds me of way back when, you know, Macau was a smaller village before the casinos and before all the tourism, because it's so quiet everywhere. And yeah, and I think I've talked to different people. They'll get on a bus and there'll be almost nobody on the bus. So it has a very quiet, somber kind of feel to it. And the casino revenues are down 50% already, I think, something like that, or the occupancy rate, something like that. And right now there's 1,100 and something Wuhan people who are currently living in Macau. So they want to see them all, and I think maybe test them, kind of like that 15-year-old boy who actually has the virus as well. So I don't know, in retrospect, you know, nobody really knows what's going to happen. So I mean, maybe it'll all go away and who knows, and everything will be fine. But at the moment, this is something to take very seriously until people really understand what's happening. And yeah, I'm in Macau, so you get a little bit of feel for it. And I might be suspending my videos in Macau, depending on what I do. So yeah, there's no reason for me to currently be here at this particular moment. I will be working again in about 12 days from now, so I can always come back. I will come back when I'm supposed to come back for work. But I kind of want to see what happens, so I'm gonna anyways, we'll just take it day by day. More about Wuhan, the Wuhan virus. So there's a lot of information that people didn't really know about before, and part of that information is that there's body checks everywhere just to see who has the sickness or not. If they have the sickness, then they're not allowed to come into the city or into buildings, and some buildings here, actually all the buildings that are on campus, have a guy with a thermometer checking them. Not a thermometer, sorry, like a little heat sensor that goes on the forehead, like a little gun. So they're taking it very serious, and I really appreciate that. Macau luckily is a small city, so it's easy to keep under control, where I can't imagine what it would be like. I saw in one of the cities in Hubei, the citizens are just blocking their roads with dirt so people can't go in or out, and then that way they can try to keep control over it. But and yeah, that could create all kinds of problems in itself. Luckily Macau's not in that situation. Like, we can actually put the borders around to stop things. I'll just kind of show you some of the stuff on campus while I'm walking it. Yeah, this video, usually what I'm doing is talking about stuff around me, but today is going to be a much different day. I'm just reflecting on this whole crisis. There's a bus way over there. I kind of bet that it's empty, probably. Might even walk towards it. Usually I go around, go through the campus, but I might walk over to that bus stop and just take a look. What else can I say? So yeah, right now this is the current situation, and everything could be very different at any moment, right? So I mean, it could triple. You know, Macau could become a bigger infected area than it is. We're nothing like Wuhan at all. Wuhan is the source, but with, you know, 1,100 Wuhan people that are confirmed to be here that were in Wuhan when the virus started, that's I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what else to say at the moment, so that's basically what's happening. So okay, this is walking in Macau, and we'll keep you informed.
Chiquinha, chiquinha.